Oh man, you almost want to just sit here and listen to this music for a long time, knowing that you're never going to be able to log in again. Hey everybody, hello and welcome to one of the saddest types of OPTV episodes that we could ever do, and that is the farewell stream to a game. And not just any game, but really a beloved game to many people. And yeah. Okay, Wolfie, take over. I can't do it anymore.
Hello, everybody. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining in. It's absolutely awesome to have you. As MJ said, it's OPTV. It is the final bell for WildStar. We are here to see the game off and just sort of enjoy the madness that this game really is, as far as I'm concerned. That's one of the things that always sticks out to me, is just how completely madcap everything was, and right now that's just absolutely being embraced in game. I've been turned into a cupcake, so you know that's how things are going right now.
There you go. All right, we're gonna log in. I had a hard time deciding which. Oh, I just realized there are two WildStar sticking up on there. That looks really lame. Way to go, MJ. I had a hard time deciding which header I wanted to use because, you know, it's like the last one, right? So I had to use a hoverboard.
Of course.
Emmy Fluffy Butt. I mean, Fluffy Butt on a hoverboard. I didn't have a picture of Chris, but he's also a Fluffy Butt, so...
And I also ride a hoverboard frequently, so yeah, no, that's iconic. Fluffy Butt on a hoverboard totally makes sense.
So here we go. We're going to take a quick peek at... These are my last characters. Last look, we actually made Emmy. She was on a specific server, whatever. I don't even know. I don't know what she was doing. My Storm Dancer, Sin Storm Dancer, the level 50 that I got to show stuff off. Never really did anything with her. Because I wasn't back to Emmy Fluffy Butt. And you know what? I feel really bad. Because thanks to the convention and the holiday and stuff like that, my hoped for planned giant tour of WildStar housing really didn't happen. And even though I'd requested, you know, I didn't really hear from people about things to go and see. So I'm really kind of bummed that I didn't personally get to go around and document. Of course you can't document all the housing. But
that's a lot of housing to document. There really is, and people have done so many creative and crazy things. It's hard to follow through with all of it for sure.
All right, so I am in game, and I need to group with you, and I need to go to where you're at, because there's actually a dev send-off going on somewhere I don't even think I know how to get to. So hopefully you can get me there.
Yeah. So on the very bottom left of the UI, absolute bottom left, there's what looks like a very small button that's shaped like a rocket with a plus sign next to it. If you hover over it, it reads Rapid Transport.
On the left?
On the very bottom left corner, yeah. It's
no,
there's like a whole bunch of
don't have that. I've got the menu and game store, fortune coins, account inventory, character, set builder, quest log, social, mail.
You might need to add that to that list then. Is there like a plus sign next to those buttons? Well,
no.
let me see if I can find the...
I can bring up the menu maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Hang on a second. Let me see if there's a keybind for that normally.
I'm only level 17, so...
Well, that shouldn't really matter.
Oh, Colden says it's on my mini-map?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, there it is.
That's the
yeah,
upper
it's on the
right.
mini-map as well. That's okay. I had it on my upper left as well, but there is one on the upper right. Sorry. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, where am I going?
Thank you, Colden. So if you click on that and you just click on in the blue area, the blue continent, for a place called Wigwali Village, right in the dead center there.
Okay, this is showing me the world right now.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
So the world.
Okay,
which
so the entire
Alazar?
planet. So you want to go to Alazar, right?
Alazar, okay. And then I want to go to...
You want to go to a place called Wigwali Village. It's kind of in the middle of that blue continent that's in the
Unlocked
center
at level
of Alazar.
20.
Oh no, you're
So
not
you
level
have
12.
to call me. That's what I said. If you can't get there, you have to be called by a group.
Okay, well in that
Or
case, let me go
something.
ahead and add you to the party then. What's your character's name?
EMY.
Yep.
Fluffy butt.
Fluffy Butts.
I was serious about the fluffy buttness.
Oh yeah, no. All right, so I should be sending you a friend request now. The other left, yes. The other left, yeah. The left if you're not good at directions, clearly.
All right. Hey, Colton is here too. So you know what? I could go get on my level 50, but I want Emmy to be here.
Yeah, no, I hear you. All right, I sent you a party invite. And let's see if I should...
Can either of you pull me there? Hey, Tannic. Woolly Dub, I'm popping in to pour one out for WildStar. Yeah, so we're really sad that Justin can't make it.
Yeah, for sure.
Because work, and actually there are a lot of, long-time fans that are very disappointed that it's in the middle of the workday for everyone. I mean, even East Coasters aren't home yet. The only people that are home for the evening for a normal workday are the Europeans. So everyone in North America is out of luck.
That does suck. That
Look at
really
this. In
does.
my entire friends list, though, only 2 of them are online, and one of them I just added. But see, Darth is at work. Vair's at work.
It started with a fluffy butt. It'll end with a fluffy butt. Heck yeah.
Yes, that's
Heck
how
yes,
do
it
we
will.
get me there?
That's what I'm trying to sort out right now.
Yeah,
Let me
it just
see.
said somebody could port you if you hadn't earned your way there. So
Right, I'm trying to figure out the port ability. Let me see. Hang on a second.
and if
Is
that
this
doesn't work, I guess I could get
There
my
you go. I got
level.
it. Summon group. I got you. It's coming. Should be kicking that off here in a second.
Hopefully it works if I'm not the right level still. Otherwise,
should.
I'm gonna have to move to the other.
I've got you mentored, so it should work. There we go.
Something's supposed to happen.
It should have done. Yeah, I clicked the summon group button. Gives all members of your group the option to teleport to your current location. They must be on the same continent as you.
Okay, I'm in housing. Let me get out of that.
Ah, well, crap.
Let me go back. Wait. Am I, not using the return teleporter correctly?
Should just be able to just step on it and be
Oh.
teleported
I'm,
out of
trying
the
to
house.
click on it. I'm clicking!
Yeah,
I'm
no, you just
spazzing!
step on it.
I'm
Yeah,
clicking!
just step on it.
Ah! I'm sorry, guys. It's ending and things and feelings and emotions, and this wasn't even my game. Alright, so let me get on the same continent. Alright, now what?
Now...
Try it again?
I can't because it's on a cooldown now. God dang it. Did it not come up at all?
No, what's the cooldown?
29 minutes.
Colton,
So being mentored
help!
doesn't allow you to... So being mentored doesn't allow you to transport over?
No, because it's not unlocked. But I'm up here. I guess I can...
Just go south from Thade. Yeah, you know what? I'll see if I can drive to you, actually, because Thade is just north, actually, so... Alright, that's what I'll do.
I have to find my way out of Theta. You guys are expecting a lot out of me.
No, I know. It's been a while. I get it. It's totally understandable. There's a...
Yeah,
it's easy to get lost.
This is a road. I'm getting on a road.
Yeah, good.
And I'm going south.
Yes. I'm hopping on a road myself, and I will be probably running into you midway through.
Give me time to do some sweet tricks here.
Yes.
Although I have to admit, there are hoverboards in Warframe, and so there's...
There are, yeah.
There's somewhere to go and... But I do feel bad that I have not gone and toured all the houses, because that's something that I plan to do. I try to always do, and I just... People, you made this right after holidays. I just...
Right? Seriously.
I haven't even recovered from holidays yet.
There's a lot of pie to eat. A whole lot of pie.
Was that you?
That's me right here now, next to you.
Alright. I got it. Whatever. Winter Wonderland something. I don't care. I got it. I don't need to know it. Wow, you're maybe a little bit faster.
Oh, yeah.
By a lot.
There we go, yeah.
Uh-oh. What's that little number down there? Is that number the threat counter, or was that...
No,
what
that's
was
a
that?
Wigwally treasure proximity, apparently. There's some treasures that could be unearthed nearby. It's not a threat counter, we're good.
Explore mission unlocked! Yes, because that's helpful.
Okay. We're nearing Wigwally Village. Prepare for your frames to die.
Yeah, it's because everyone's there. Because the devs actually sent out a tweet and said, hi. Oh, I must be close, because boom.
Oh, yeah.
And there's a fire here. Whoa!
Yep. It's absolute insanity. People are being turned into cupcakes. I was a goat for a little bit, or a WildStar, I should say.
Do you know I have three of those stuffed on my shelf?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've got a couple of WildStar plushies in my house.
I'm still really sad. One of my favorite ones, one of the favorite con gifts that I'd ever gotten was a this power book from NC Soft, and it was the best power bank ever. It, like, I would run multiple people's phones and a little tablet, and it never would run out of juice.
Wow.
And one of the times, putting it on the conveyor belt for going through the airport, it fell off, and the on-off button pushed in and doesn't work anymore.
Oh, no!
It has 100% power, but I can't turn it on or off to... Wow.
MJ killing storage drive with screenshots in 3, 2, 1.
I actually have already taken a number of screenshots.
Yeah, I gotta take a few screenshots for posterity's sake for sure, because, I mean, it's not often you see a bunch of people turning into giant cupcakes.
Yeah, the one thing, I think the first thing that put me off, because Emmy Fluffy Butt is literally the only reason I managed to keep coming in this game, because I loved her.
Yes, I love the Orin in general. Everything about the Orin just really spoke to me. They're just...
Everything about the leveling up, I hated with such a vengeance. It was horrible.
Sure, I can appreciate that. Yeah, it's definitely...
It was horrible, and you can, like, get rid of... Way to go, Cupcake! Like, shut the heck up!
Personally, I thought that was enjoyable, I understand why.
I hated it.
It's absolutely a divisive thing, and that's kind of the story of this game, really, to me, is just it's either people super loved it or super didn't, you know?
Alright, if I warm my hands, what's gonna happen?
That's just gonna give you a little buff. I laugh at my memory, one memory when I experienced Wolfie being part of a massive, I think, Fat Cat Parade, I think it was. Yeah, that's right. There was this gigantic, like, that was shortly when the Fat Cat mount was released, and, like, there was just this humongous train of Fat Cats just flying through the air. It's incredible.
Are those devs up there doing the dancing?
I think so. Anybody with CRB names, obviously, yeah.
Oh, I turn names off, of course.
Yeah, probably wise.
Yeah, you turn them on and then it's like, or turn your UI on and it's like, roar!
MJ doesn't realize her nickname for her is Cupcake. Oh, there we go. I've been turned into a WildStar.
Oh, have you? Oh, me too!
Yeah.
The anniversary one!
Yep.
Oh, and I can fly! I can fly, I can fly, I can fly! Oh my gosh! Oh no, there's a giant radish root carrot bega thing! Okay, that was the most heart-wrenching thing. That was the other reason I could not play this game. Was the severe trauma of you're marching the veggies, you're like, veggies on parade, and then you put them in a soup. I mean, I was like, what? No! That was...
But they're delicious.
It made me cry. I had that on stream, man. I was crying. I was like, no. Oh my gosh.
MJ the Veggie Killer. Yeah. Now, there's been many veggies slaughtered in the name of this game.
Oh my goodness, there's the
fat cat with a Hawaiian shirt. Yep.
I like that one.
Yeah. I never got the fat cat, man. I've always wanted to get it. I never actually picked it up. It's just the idea transported by getting a large, fluffy, floating cat just to swallow you, and I don't know, man. It's just so goofy.
Yeah, this game is definitely goofy. Now, I'm actually a little appreciative that they're doing it in this zone.
Yeah.
Because it's muted. The colors are muted. No, seriously. This game, when it's out in its brightness, I can't. I mean, I've already got a bit of a headache going from it. But so Chris may not know this so much about me. So there's this vision test, okay, that you can use to check out how many colors that your vision can see, that you can see. And there was like, they're like the max people really tend to get is like 35 or something. I saw like all 48.
Wow.
I could count all 48. And later on, you know, friends like Tannic stuff, they're like, you know, this may be why you have such a problem with WildStar. And it's like, oh, actually?
That makes a lot of super sense. Like, wow, I didn't even think about that. Huh.
It's too many colors, just assaults my head.
It's a vivid game for sure. And I loved that, but then I didn't have the sort of vision thing that you have, clearly.
Yeah.
So, like, definitely can appreciate it a lot easier than you can. Wow, I didn't know that. I should have not played Gunslinger with hold to cast abilities. I could never do that either. I never could. That is just a lot of, like, clawing of the hand. I couldn't do that myself.
Yeah, look at that. Welsh is giving me huggles. Thank you. Darth was crying for other reasons. Yeah, he was dying of laughter over there. and Steve is saying this is a proper oh, shucks, man. Shiver sat down.
Yes.
That's what we're talking about here. Yes, maybe we'll find Sanju here.
This is a proper send-off, though. Look, that's... I love it. I love it, man. Just the fact that my frames are dead.
Are they? Mine are doing pretty good.
Oh, no, my frames are crap. But then again, I think I need to turn off character names, actually, now I think on it. Maybe that'll clear things up.
I say that, and now I'm like... Of course, I'm just standing here. But I'm watching people move and dance. I can jump.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a... This is just jam-packed. I love it. And the giant characters and all the cupcakes and just... this is...
I want to be a cupcake. Or a floating cat.
Hello, Bill Slowski. And goodbye to WildStar indeed. Yes, yes. Rip to WildStar, man. I've always gonna think back to all the goofy fun times I had playing this game with my guild, but just the continuous cascading failure of the dungeons that we were trying to beat, and the amount of laughter that we had. That's the thing that sticks out to me the most. The WildStar was a great vehicle for that sort of lighthearted, goofy time.
My memories are boingy 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 boing. Seriously, okay, I got a big old tall person trying to sit on my head here this whole time. Go away.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, that one has Rowdowser slippers. I always would say it wrong, and Justin finally corrected me, and I'm like, I don't know, it's a sheep.
It's a very bored sheep. It's a Rowsdower, yeah.
I guess I always said dowser because I always look drowsy, you know?
Yeah, I can see that. I get that.
But yeah, this is nice. This is with North Americans not, you know, here representing because so many are at work.
Yeah. The timing is definitely unfortunate to say the absolute least. Whoa. Okay, we've been cupcaked.
Are we? Am I a cupcake? I'm a cupcake.
Yep. We've been cupcaked.
Oh. Do you guys realize how much I kind of want a cupcake right now?
Right.
Oh, stupid tall person! I wanted a picture of all the cupcakes! And all I got was a kneecap.
Ah,
A
no.
gigantic kneecap.
I got one.
I think I got one. Cupcake Land.
Yes.
I hope everybody that had a nicely decorated home got in and took pictures, you know?
Oh,
Get
yeah,
those
for
memories.
Sure. Yeah, I took a whole bunch of pictures of my house, and I showed it off in the stream as well, and just the amount of forethought you were allowed to have with the housing was easily one of the best features. That was the true end game, as everybody will tell you.
Yeah, and see, that's where I'm sad that I didn't get into WildStar. Whoa, I'm cupcaked in the face now. There we go.
There we go.
Trying to give people a view here, and it's kind of hard.
Oh yeah, look up Mayor Das Moose. He made a bunch of housing videos. Yes, very good point, Colton. Yeah, Mayor Das Moose was a super active member of the community. He made a bunch of videos.
Nice.
That was so that's a way to get an idea of what the housing can do, especially since you weren't able to showcase them yourself. Unfortunately, that's one way to experience it.
And I wasn't a fan. It's interesting to say because there are other cartoony stylized things that I like. Like I liked Gigantic, but I don't like WildStars.
That's interesting. Yeah. Well, can you maybe understand why that's the case, or?
I think a chunk of it really has to do with the number of hues is a big thing.
Sure.
And I think some about the lines just aesthetically.
Okay, yeah, I can appreciate that.
You know, but
Yeah,
Emmy
yeah.
Fluffy Butt is iconic.
Yeah,
I love her. I love her, and I love to go boingy, 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 boingy. You know, and I do that when I jump. Except apparently cupcakes don't jump.
No, cupcakes can't jump. Apparently, yeah.
White cupcakes can't jump. Look at that.
Oh,
You know
gosh,
what?
I'm still a cupcake on my Orbitron. Oh no, that's weird.
I need to be a cupcake and hear the final "way to go, cupcake."
Actually, you can jump as a cupcake if you're on a mount.
Okay, so let's cupcake onto my hoverboard.
Yeah. You cupcake onto your hoverboard, you'll be able to jump. As I'm on this
Boingy,
Orbitron right now.
boingy,
There you go.
boing. There we go. I really do want cupcakes right now.
Something is cathartic about a double jump in an MMO, and I don't know why. It's so stupidly simple, but I love it.
Whoa.
Whoa, what was that?
You got that too?
Yeah.
The like total silence and the screen went like white and
There was a growly noise there? That was odd. Yeah.
and now I'm back to a Rousey.
I'm still a cupcake. I'm just a much larger one now.
Oh, I'm a dark one now.
Wow.
And I jump without moving my legs.
I think we have somebody to attack.
I have this is the Eeyore version, I think. I mean, look at that face. Poof. Yeah, there's definitely a party going on here.
No,
There's
kidding.
a party going on right here. A celebration to last throughout the years.
Or at least the hour.
You'll have some good times, then a sad one, ooh. It's gonna go away, WildStar's going to... Sorry.
It's hard to parse that one. Yeah,
Yeah.
I couldn't come up with a better line myself. So, there's a Realm broadcast.
I want to be a giant orange, someone says. All I wanna do is have some fun. I got a feeling I'm not the only one. Alright, so...
Oh, that was interesting. Did you hear that?
Did you hear the voice, the girl?
Yeah.
Watching over you.
The Legends of Cassis. Holy crap.
Whoa, big pink orange in my head. A big pink orange in my head. Pretty soon WildStar's gonna be dead.
There's a humongous naked Chua. I have to take a picture of that, of course.
Just whoa!
Whoa! Okay,
Somebody
that
just
turned-
got just got turned into a. What is that?
Wow! What is that? What the heck?
Is that a bush? That's a bush.
That's a bush. Yeah, that's.
Well, you're talking about naked orange, but.
Bush. Well said. Well done. There we go. Naked Chua's back with sunglasses now.
Naked Chua, yeah. Okay.
All right, got to take a picture of the naked Chua. Turns into a plant again.
Yeah, now you gotta be careful what kind of linguistics we use on this channel.
That's just a verbal minefield waiting to happen. Yeah.
Hey, no, because we didn't really say anything.
No, yeah, we're good. Somebody's throwing
Random
fireworks at me.
assortment of words.
Yeah, bush, plants.
And plants, yeah.
Yeah.
Gives a total new idea to Bushwhacker, though, doesn't it? Don't be afraid. I won't hurt you.
Yeah, sure you won't. Yeah, because random disembodied voices. Oh gosh, if that's the entity, no, not the entity. If that's Juzera speaking, oh god.
Oh my
Oh, the
goodness!
feels.
Oh.
If that's Juzera supposed to be speaking, oh my heart, no. Oh, MLPNC 17.
Then everything you read on here is just starting to get weird, like Pappy, I want large, and
Yeah.
people's comment. You know, you can just, if your mind is in the wrong place, which all you guys have got minds in the wrong place.
That's actually the girl from Shades Eve. Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, no, I thought it. That's right. Yeah, it is the girl from Shades Eve. Yes, yes. Okay, so that's not Dracera. Still no less sad, but.
That
But
still
yeah, I
does
forget
sound
her
very
name.
creepy and sad.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, Hikari, are you not in our instance? Hey, if you invite Hikari, will Hikari be in our instance?
I think so. Let me see. What's the character name?
Hikari, are you on Hikari? Wait, do I not have Hikari? Okay, yeah.
Okay, if you have her on your friends list, I'll promote you, and you can invite her that way. I think.
Okay.
All right. So let me go ahead and let me
Try to remember how to do this. That's how I feel for all of this.
Yeah.
Or what if we try to do, can you... Wait, social list. Account friend? Oh. Yeah, that's not working.
There we go. As requested to join a prayer. There, I got it.
There we go.
I got it.
Hopefully you can jump to our phase now. I'm hoping.
Hoping. If not, then, well, there's not. Dang it. There's 9 minutes to that summon group skill.
Their caretaker, the countdown timer shows no sign of stopping. 30 minutes left before complete and total annihilation. We better start saying goodbye, I suppose. Oh.
Yeah, the caretaker is. Oh yeah, no, Hikari is in a different phase.
Is there a way to get the phase to join our phase though?
Hmm.
Wait! I'm a radish?
Oh, are you a radish?
I am a giant radish.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, I see. Hikari is in the same location, but not in the same phase. Ah.
Well, but doesn't this game have a way that your party can join you?
The sync to group isn't working apparently.
Look
Dang
at
it.
me.
Oh my god, I love it.
No, now. Whoa! Wait, am I a mega? No, I'm not a mega cupcake. I just ran through a mega cupcake. I was like, am I a mega cupcake?
Oh my god.
I think I'm gonna go have some steamed carrots and cupcakes
Steamed
after
carrots
this.
and cupcakes.
that's how I'm feeling.
Hello, Margaret Corn.
Hey!
Oh, sorry. Hello.
You know who that is, right?
Oh, I do. Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Wait,
Absolutely.
am I giant? I am.
Are
I'm
you
giant! Look at me! I'm coming back in.
Yeah, there you go. Where are you?
I don't know, but I'm huge. I can't see. There are too many cupcakes.
There's so much on the screen right now.
Okay, I'm gonna... Is there somewhere
There's
I can
a lot
go?
of potential radish soup right now. Yeah,
Soft
it really
Snow Woods?
is.
I gotta go somewhere I can get a... Okay, I'm on the right outside of town.
Okay.
I need a picture of me as a... Oh, no, no, don't get small again!
No.
Why is she blowing up? What is going on? Why... I don't even know what's going on. I'm
You're
flying through the air.
apparently being shot? That was odd. Oh my gosh, you're huge. Wow, you're just...
I'm smaller now. Oh, I'm getting smaller.
Oh!
Oh, I'm like gonna die here. What the heck is gonna... Oh, that's not good.
Oh, you've gotten very small.
Oh, no! I do think I'm not alive now. Death counter! Res at nearest hollow. Wake here? Can I wake here? I was huge! I could not get a screenshot. Alright, now I'm small again. My head was off the screen! I could not zoom out far enough to get a picture of
Even
me.
at a party, MJ feeds the death counter.
Hey, Hikari, I think you're in our instance now.
Oh, yeah, she is. Oh, cool. Yes.
Don't know where you're at, Hikari, but... Oh, look, you're both converging here. I found you!
I am a spider cupcake. This is important.
Uh-oh.
A robo spider cupcake.
Oh, my god. Farewell, sapient being.
Oh, Avitus.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, it's so nice to have you in channel with us, Margaret.
It really is.
Although, I'm not sure I've ever called her exactly Margaret, but... Whoa! That's an evil, slobbery, fluffy, floaty...
It's a gigantic, a giant Chompacabra. Yeah, there you go.
Oh my goodness, that is so cute!
Chompacabras are great.
Oh my goodness! Can I have one in the last 25 minutes? Alright.
Caretaker is so sassy. I love his spiciness. I never got to experience the raid or to meet Avitus myself, but I'm very familiar with him and just everything about that. And kudos to the voice actor for the Caretaker as well, because man, they did an amazing job. All the voice actors in this game, for real.
So where are you? Are you you're not near us.
I'm facing
You were right
somebody.
there. There you go.
Yeah, I'm facing somebody.
Oh wait, yeah, you
Yeah,
are
I'm
the
right in
big
front of you,
that thing.
Yeah, I'm the robot spider cupcake right
Which
next
I
to you.
keep having trouble going back far enough to get a picture of you because I got giant tails and giant cupcakes and.
Yeah, it's I've
There
got a
we
few
go.
shots.
For a moment, I didn't realize that was you.
Yeah.
All right, so I've
It's a
been
lot
a
to take in, how you
Browse Dower, I've been a Radish, I've been a giant Aran, which was pretty cool. I've been a cupcake. I've pretty much lived the gamut of life here in WildStar.
It's hard to want more in terms of experiences, that's for sure.
Yeah. But look at this. Yeah, you scroll out. You can't get the heads of the tall people.
Yeah, they're so huge. They're just the enormous cupcake behind me. Just I can't even see it.
Whoa!
Yeah.
That is. Oh wow.
It's a lot of cupcake.
Oh, it's gone now. That was enough cupcake to feed the world.
So much cupcake.
This is definitely. I can't believe I died.
And you are not.
Well, okay, caretaker. Yeah, well, I don't want to be the caretaker.
I appear to be functioning erratic. Die!
Oh, dang. Wow. All right.
those who aren't familiar with the lore, the caretaker is basically like the robot or the AI that controlled or kept an eye on Nexus. And over the course of it being abandoned and shut down, he had to be broken up into two pieces: his good side, the caretaker, and his evil or more violent side, Abatus. I'm not sure exactly how it went down. That was part of the Raid's storyline, but yeah, I understand that was one of the data cubes that I found. That was one of my favorite things being a scientist, because I had this little scan bot. You could get like data cubes and learn more about the backstory of the area you're in, or the lore of the world itself, or the overarching story. It was so cool to dig into that.
Oh yeah.
I'll go buy a cupcake and eat it tonight to honor this game, as if I really need a reason to. Yeah. You know, that's rationale enough for me.
Now I know Tannic can't be in game, but I was wondering if Tannic wanted to jump into this farewell. He's actually the one that got me playing more often.
Oh. Right.
But there was a big problem with during the merge. Like 3/4 of his characters got deleted.
Oh, yeah. Ouch.
He was
ouch.
not coming back, you know, because he had extra slots on all the different servers, and yeah,
Sure.
they merged in, and he was like, "All right, I can't do that."
Yeah.
Steve is here. I'm not sure if Steve is in game. I'm going to yank him down here. I don't know if he wants to. I'm not even sure if Steve played WildStar, but hey, Steve, we just introduced you to the final moments of WildStar live.
Great.
Hello.
Hey. I actually do have WildStar, but I never took my character past about level 5.
Ah,
So I
well,
gave up.
I made level, I'm what, 12, maybe 17 on this one from holiday events. Oh, and Hikari just came in. Tannic is mad at me for opening the wound on losing all his characters again.
Oh,
Sorry, Tannic.
Yeah, that's a pretty big scab to pick at. I'm sorry.
That is no. I'm still that way. If you delete my tune,
Yeah.
you mess with my pets too much, or you get rid of my house, I'm gone. I can't.
Yeah.
I Arcage. How often? I was paying for 3 Arcage accounts. Well, 2 because I was working through. You know, always had 2 Arcage accounts up going, having my thing. And when they did that last merge, and I lost the entire estate area that we had built up over 2.5 years.
Oh my god.
I still have not gone back. You know, and it's just
Yeah.
like.
Yeah. That hurts. That hurts.
I
a lot.
log in, I showed off, you know, hey, happy anniversary, nice. Sorry, I can't stay. You know, I feel bad, but yeah, it's.
That's tough to reconcile for sure. I would have a problem with that too. For absolutely.
I'm not sure why all those people were hovering over us right there.
I don't know either.
I had to move. That like a conglomerate of tall people came and started.
Humongous Orans just stomping around. Just so many giant Oran.
They like started surrounding us. They were
Yeah.
surrounding Hikari and I had to move.
That's really weird. Yeah.
Yeah, the servers are going off in 16 minutes. Oh, look
Roughly,
at that
yeah.
cute little frozen emote that put in.
Oh, I
Aw.
am giant.
Oh, it was you standing on me.
No, there's a giant naked dude next to me, but
Yeah, and I see you.
Which
I see
one?
you.
There's a few.
now I am naked.
Hikari's the white. Whoa. Hikari has
What?
white hair.
The white-haired bunny character.
Okay. Yeah, I see you. Yeah.
And someone's dancing.
There's a. Whoa! Easy. Watch where you're stepping, buddy. Oh.
Oh, if there was player collision in here, thwap, thwap, thwap.
Yeah, right. Oh gosh, if there was any model collision, this would just be an absolute hellscape. Especially
Yeah.
with all the Chua and Oran tails.
Yeah. Well, that's my sentiment on a lot of things. Like when I did the final days, I did a final few streams with Andrew, and then the final hours of the Asheron Calls. Never played the games, but it still hurts to see people's worlds being worlds going away. I mean, who likes seeing a world getting demolished?
Yeah, it's a community that's being forced to disperse.
Yep.
That's the hardest part to reconcile for me. And I'm always gonna have lots of lovely memories about what I've done, what I've experienced, the story and the gameplay, but like it's still that community is going away. I'm gonna lose those contacts forever.
And they don't. I mean, I luckily still have. You have a couple contacts that you keep really close from.
Sure.
At least I do from all games. But yeah, there's a number of them that just disappear, and you're like, it doesn't matter. The community doesn't go somewhere else. And somebody tried to get in an argument on one of the mop videos on YouTube with me, like, you know, stop jonesing over this old game and y'all get over here to this one. And it's like, dude, that's not really how this works.
Yeah, it's really
One,
not.
that game is not the same as this game. Oh, it's good enough. It's superhero.
No, it's really
no,
not. Like,
it doesn't work that way.
There is a very real difference. The difference between like City of Heroes and something like DCUO is just a gulf. It is an absolute, like, light years apart from one another in terms of gameplay.
What game is out there that can match WildStar?
Really isn't much any, honestly.
You know?
I mean, at a brass tacks level, yes, I get it. It is a WoW clone. It absolutely shot itself in the foot initially by doing that. I absolutely will contend and agree with that. But dang it, it was a really fun WoW clone. It really was.
You mentioned scientist. I do hope something takes up the whole, paths and exploration idea like that again. Because
Yes.
I really liked it. They just didn't do enough with it.
They really did.
Yeah.
Like the carrots to chase for gear was nice, but it wasn't. I still chased them because I really just sort of happened because I liked learning about the lore and discovering things and using my scan bot to find stuff. That was really cool.
Yeah, stuff like that sounds really. Whoa, what's that? Why blinding? Ow.
There's I think somebody's got a disco ball.
By the light.
Yeah.
I'm used to a disco ball. I'm not used to that.
Yeah, the disco ball kind of sticking on the spotlight. Wow, that's really bright. Oh my god. Gotta move.
Yeah, see?
Jeez. Goodness, I had to get the heck out of there. Wow.
Get the heck out of Dodge, man.
It didn't help because it was on snow, so it was like gleaming.
Yeah, that was...
I had the same feeling that I had when MHO was turned off unceremoniously. Yeah, right? Ugh.
Yeah, I mean, well, things like, Marvel Heroes. It didn't have... there are other games like it, but there wasn't it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
and
know?
at least WildStar is getting a send-off. MHO didn't even have that. It just was...
Oh, they even like, well, we're shutting off now, and then, no, we're not.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, it's still going. They forgot about it. How much longer is it going to go? I had extra streams. I had the farewell stream, and then I had a couple extra streams, and then at one point it was just like, nope.
Yeah, yeah. At least I'm happy to see as much that like I'm surrounded by all this craziness, which defines the game for me, and I get that much. I have that memory at least, which is nice. A lot of folks didn't get that for something like MHO, for example.
Yeah. Oh, really hard to just
Well,
get.
especially, WildStar had its problems, but
Oh yeah.
people saw this coming, and it was a long time. They tried the free-to-play, and they tried other things. Marvel Heroes, it was a little different because it was just pain for months.
Yeah.
It really was, yeah.
And I was like, no, everything is fine. Everything is great. And then, well, wait, no, it's not.
Apparently not. It's really not.
Oh, I can't see if I can. I've got Hikari and I here in this picture, but I don't know where you are, and I don't.
I am still extremely small.
Well, I'm small too. I'm standing in front of the big R and sitting down with the white hair and the bunny ears.
Okay, I think I'm headed your general direction.
Try to come sit. Well, you can see us on the map though, right?
Yeah, yeah, the giant white smiley faces. I got you.
You have to stand in front of MJ. You'll be like nesting dolls.
Yeah, exactly. There we go. I
Wait,
think I'm.
how
I'm
tiny are you?
Yeah, I'm standing in front of Hikari.
Are you?
I think. Yeah, I'm standing directly in front of Hikari.
Come stand to the side of me.
Okay.
Or look at the screen and see where I'm at.
Oh,
Position yourself, because
I
is
see
that
where you?
you?
Are. That's me right there on the pink guy.
Are you even smaller? Okay. Turn to your right.
To my right. There we go.
Yay! We got screenshots with a dancing top-hatted bunny and underwear in the back, too.
Of course we do.
Because that's...
Why wouldn't we? That's...
Why wouldn't we have one of those?
I mean, I'm being stepped on by a giant invisible foot, but that's okay. I mean, you know.
I know. Someone is invisible. Yeah. Hey, Tibby!
Hello!
And
Hello,
Welsh says,
Hugmonster.
God bless the creator of Nexus.
Mm.
I know. I don't like watching any games go away. I mean, I experienced my first one forever ago now.
Yeah.
That was the killer, the heart stabber.
Mm.
And... oh no.
Honestly, I'm parsing this a lot like I did with City of Heroes. Like, yeah, it's really sucks this is going away, but at the same time, I'm just gonna think about the character that I made, what it did for me in terms of my creative writing and role playing, entertainment, enjoyment, the stuff I did with my friends in my guild, the story that I experienced. I'm just gonna kind of cling on to that instead of just getting grumpy about why or how or anything like that.
I was reminded that there is one thing I get to look forward to.
What's that?
One less event to try to stream during the holidays.
Well, Shades Eve was, did work out pretty well for us. It was pretty fun.
Yes, but I mean, there's the Halloween has a lot, but then Christmas time has more. And I spend the last 3 weeks and part of January Chris, we're gonna have to try to work some streams in for you. Oh,
Yes.
Chris,
Yes.
you get to help do the events.
Yes, I do.
Yes!
Absolutely.
I'm literally doing 2 a day for like 3 weeks of all events, and you can't really get anything done. It's like this game and 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 I mean, people look forward to it. There's a lot of people who are like, yeah, I'd like to see what that event is, but I don't have time to go play it. So that's where we come in.
Exactly. Yes.
We don't have
yes.
time to go play any of our favorite events either, but we do get to show them all off for you guys.
This year's Halloween list of events was crazy. Like, there was a lot of Halloween all over the MMOverse. My goodness. It seemed like this year was pretty packed.
Yeah. Hikari is not shrinking. She's gonna end this as...
She's gonna end as a gigantic, amazing, silver-haired bunny.
Oh, maybe I would have stayed large too had I not run out and gotten myself shot to death.
So I'm going to be taller than everybody else, just like every other game.
I don't know. There's a few here. There's also the naked chub bunny thing behind you.
The humongous naked Chua, yeah, there's
Chua,
that.
yeah, that's...
There's a completely naked male human, I think. I can't really tell. I'm just I'm looking up.
The one
I'm looking
I
up the
see
business
has
end
like
and I can't
Speedos on, so...
Yeah, no, you got Speedos and claws. It's boy, oh boy.
Speedos and claws, which is...
Speedos
You
and
notice
claws.
how he's going and finding all the naked people.
I am. I really
Me,
am. I have naked people radar. I can't help it.
Naked people radar.
Yes.
Oh dear.
Yes. It's some people have interesting mutant powers. I'm the one who gets the really crappy one.
Enjoyed our interaction.
Well, the supersonic scene may not necessarily be a great one, trust me. I also apparently have like this super hearing, which drives family kind of nuts, and it drove everybody on stream nuts for a long time too, because it'd be like, I can't turn the music up any louder, it hurts, but we can't hear anything, MJ, but it's so loud. Yeah.
Oh, Nightbot. Oh, why?
Nightbot got back. Oh, too many
Marco's just trying
emotes.
There's too many emotes. Come on. Jeez, Nightbot.
Only for 5 seconds, though, not 5 minutes. 5 seconds.
At least, yeah.
All right. Oh, we've only got 6 minutes left.
We hope you enjoyed your stay and accomplished your dreams here on Planet Nexus.
Oh, yeah. I got to go
So-
boingy boing. See, there we go. Boingy boing. That's how I'm gonna go out. Boingy boingy.
Powerful boingies,
Boingy
yes.
boing. Double boing. Boingy boing. Boingy boing.
Nightbot keeping my feels down. I know, right? Jeez, what a jerk. Nightbot is a little overprotective a bit.
Nightbot is. I haven't managed to tone Nightbot a little bit, but it has helped from the, somebody spamming 100 emotes.
Yeah, no, for sure. I
Although
get that.
auto mod gets crazy.
Yeah.
Auto mod said that Wolfie here was getting like sexual by saying "I'd." I would was apparently the apostrophe I apostrophe D was held back. There's been one where my name was considered bullying. I was like,
Some of them we couldn't figure it out, so we were trying to see exactly how Automod was coming up with some of these things, and we looked it up, and it turned out that the perfectly normal English word that it marked was like German slang for something, and we're like, really?
oh,
Wow.
Some of it would come up, and the only reason I say, why are you doing that? And it gives the little explanation held for sexual content. What?
Yeah, and when we
I
looked
say,
it up,
what
we're
kind of
like,
universe
okay.
are you living in, Mr.
We're
Automod?
like, it's a perfectly normal English word. If the person had typed it with an umlaut, maybe, but no.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I had that happen with the last company I worked for. The name in another language meant something very, very horrible.
Oh.
And so when I was trying to filter through all of our like social media posts, it would pop up with all this stuff that was like, oh my goodness.
That's harsh. Ugh.
Wow. That's rough.
The life of a social media manager.
So with some games that have shut down, I wonder like if I could keep like one thing just to have like a little private instance to log into, what would it be? And in this one, this won't surprise anyone that knows me in jumping puzzles. I just want a little instance with those bouncy mushrooms in it.
Yes.
Oh, the bouncy mushrooms. The one at the waterfall?
The one at the
Where you
waterfall, yes.
boing, boing. Yeah. I could, yeah. Your own little boingy boingy bubble.
Boingy boingy bubble, or
Boingy-
like,
Boingy
or
boing.
or some place that has the same gravity of the moon that orbits this area. Far side. Yeah, there you go.
Ah, 3 minutes. Yeah, Dark. That's what it. Let's see what the
Now is not the time to go make coffee. No, definitely not.
the caretaker. Won't someone hold me dear? You all look so loved. It almost brings a tear to my holographic eye. Oh, there's the 15-minute. Here's the 5-minute. This is your friendly reminder of total destruction in 5 minutes. I hope you've enjoyed your stay and accomplished your dreams here on Planet Nexus. If not, too bad! Oh.
It's like Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy level.
Yeah, the caretaker is eminently polite, even when he's sassing you and being a smartass. I love it.
I feel protected by Hikari's tail here.
Yeah, it's
I feel like this
incredibly-
is my safe zone.
It's very cozy. Yeah, you know what? Wow, that's
Isn't
probably
it?
very soft. Yeah, that's really
It's-
good. That is really good. I love it. I'm gonna head and protect
Wow.
myself and snuggle into the tail fluff. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Ah.
It's like those ginormous beanbag things.
Oh my goodness. Fuzzy blankets. I have a fluffy fuzzy blankets named Snuggly. And I've shared the awesomeness of Snuggly with at least one friend. Not naming names. But it's a giant, super plushy, veloury, velvety, just giant.
That sounds nice.
And mine's like king size, and I just wrap it all around me a whole bunch.
That sounds incredible.
Snuggly, it is. I can be totally hot in the summer, and I want Snuggly up by my face. I'm just like, The one problem is Snuggly and my cats match exactly.
Oh, whoops.
So occasionally,
Camouflage.
yeah, you'll be like, what? And then suddenly Snuggly has eyes, and you're all, oh!
Suddenly it has eyes, and suddenly it has claws, and suddenly there's bleeding and hurting.
My kitties don't do the pleading and hurting.
Oh, they don't? Oh, okay.
No.
Oh,
They're
nice.
sweet. I don't know. Is Chris aware of the kitten's Twitter?
Ah, yeah, the Kittens of Chaos?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely I'm aware of the Kittens of Chaos. Heck yeah.
Yeah, they are sweeties. They are.
Okay.
Yeah, MJ has slightly less than cat-like cats. They're great, but Like, all the cats that I've met have just taken the opportunity to pounce and claw in friendly ways, but being a cat.
Mine don't do that much. I have had one of them try to groom my hands, my nails. I'm sitting there gnawing on the ends of my nails. Okay. But there's
so many tears.
Boing, boing, boing. Yeah, I would go back in the look at in there. Whew, look at in there. That is a trove. Okay, I'm gonna run in there for a second.
Okay.
Oh no, it's almost time. Try to show people. Look. Look at that. Oh boy. Holy. Oh no, now I'm not sure I can find my way back. Yes, I can.
It's an absolute
way.
forest
This
of humongous people.
And a naked person with a squid head just walked by me, because, why not?
That's the thing.
Oh!
Oh, and there it is.
And there it is.
Oh, gosh.
Oh.
BBB should know better than to test Nightbot.
Oh, no. Now, remember, nobody uninstall your client until the first emu arrives. I actually just went through and got a couple more games off of my hard drive. I'm like, oh, look, this has been closed for a while. But actually, like, Galaxies is back on.
Yeah. I'm just going to sit here and listen to this music.
Mm-hmm. Hey, wait, people are still talking? How are people still talking? The NPCs are still talking!
What?
On the hunt for Ghosty Lady. Oh, Amita. Those two bunnies are still talking! They don't know their world has ended yet.
Oh, no, and Margaret's got smacked by the
Oh,
bot
no!
again. Oh, come on.
Never close the client, it'll keep going.
Oh, no. Darth or somebody, can you unban her 600 seconds there for me?
Jeez, I see bunnies. They don't know they're dead.
I know. They don't. They're still talking. Followed Ghosty Lady everywhere, even a white veil. Luckily, Amita has cousin in Wigwallace.
Unbanned.
Thank you.
Oh, I like that. I like to think their world hasn't ended, just
It
our
hasn't.
access to it. I love that.
There
That's
you.
brilliant.
That is yes, John. That is perfect. They're still there, living on. Probably excited that the scourge of player characters.
All these idiots from the Dominion and from the Exiles just ruining things everywhere. Yeah.
Tromping in, making giant, blocking out the sun, bringing all these dead rats as if they're going to be excited about that. Aww. Oh, wow.
Then again, there's going to be that one NPC who's like, I need something from across the zone. How do I get it now?
Wait, you mean I gotta go get it myself? No. See, Raju and Amita went to form a ghostly fan group.
You will be missed, Chuas. You will be missed, Auron. You'll be missed, all of these races. They were so vibrant and colorful and unique.
And boingy boingy.
Boingy boingy, Emmy Fluffy Butts. Kale Dashwind, the Pink Lightning, as he called himself.
Go pink lightning, burning up the WildStar. Pink lightning, go pink lightning. Oh.
That was his tagline whenever he was helping people, because he was a field nurse and a triage nurse, and he was like, if your wounds are frightening, just call Pink Lightning.
Oh, that's so sweet. Oh. Now the question is how long we just kind of sit here going, sadness.
I have to get going to do the thing, so
I know,
I
car's all. Sorry. I'm taking off. My morning is done. Boop! I'm gone out there. Case closed. Evil caretaker, finally some peace and quiet. Haha, good caretaker. I shall miss them. Evil character. Me too. Aww. Evil caretaker's probably more like, wait, who am I gonna bug now?
Yeah, Avitus has nobody to torture anymore, so yeah, that's his adventures and his experiments can't be performed any longer.
Oh. We need like random clips to pop out on Twitter or something. Little voice clips to just pop out. You think you were rid of us?
Oh yeah, that final lore post got me really thinking about what would happen next, because it indicated that the Elden, who are the ones who created Nexus, are coming back. Like, these are the people who were revered by the Cassians. They were seen as deities and uplifted by the Elden to take over Nexus as their sovereign right. And having them return would have been incredible story-wise. Just makes me think a lot.
I'm hoping.
You know,
I mean,
after the last couple of years, I don't rule out anything. Maybe there will be a WildStar 2 someday.
Who knows?
and fan fiction. I wonder if some good old fan fiction will pop out about this, stories and.
I suspect there will be some. Yes.
Welsh Fox massively want that with the caretaker. Challenge accepted. Do it.
Do it.
People just like scrolling through and then suddenly like, whoa, what's that?
Actually,
Aw.
that's Welsh Fox is my husband. Get on over here to the mic and say a couple of things. Why don't you?
Yes.
Husband, come to the microphone.
Husband, come hither.
Come hither, Welsh Fox, husband of mine. I think I need to actually open the door and tell him. Because there's that delay of the broadcast. It's on my list. Hang on a second. Oh, there he is. He's coming. Oi, come on, Ed. The mic is yours.
Greetings. We would like to thank you for having the honor of staying on the planet Nexus. Don't let the door hit you on the way out!
Oh.
That's great.
Oh, miss them too.
Applause from them. Yes.
Oh, that was awesome. That was awesome.
Oh wait, I'm trapped.
Now he's got to go and have some feels.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, bravo. Yes. That was beautiful. Oh. Yes, someone clip that, definitely. Oh. Man. And then it's really kind of funny because seriously, I sit here after a game goes and it's like, okay, stream ended. No, I'm still here because I'm just sitting here listening to the music. There was one game I left it going. It was MXM. I left it going with it on, and I just left it for hours behind my computer.
I love the MXM theme song.
I just left it
did.
playing in the background for hours.
Yeah.
Just let it
I'm
go.
one of those people who unironically love that Upside Down song.
Oh.
That was always spammed in the main hall.
Upside down.
Upside down.
That drove me nuts. That drove me nuts.
I always laughed at it. I don't know why. I'm one of those. I didn't actually make people suffer it, but I always thought it was funny when people did do it.
Constant. It was constant every time I thought. But the horrible thing is now that song, it entwined in my brain into Stranger Things. So.
Oh no!
Can you imagine that thing and suddenly, boop, boop, oh my goodness, no, stop.
You're like
Brain,
prepping
stop.
food for dinner, and you're like, you gotta upside down. No!
I feel really kind of bad laughing on the death of a game, but Welsh Fox, that was amazing. Thank you so much.
I'm taking it as joy. I'm definitely not taking it personally as laughing at the game's closure. And my God, I just love Jeff Kurtenacker's work on the music. It's so good to have that playing in the background.
Yeah. It's like at some point somebody checks back. Hey, I thought the server shut down 6 hours ago. Yeah, Mop is still there. They have not left yet.
Yep.
And I don't have another stream until late, so I could just... I go and try to do another stream on my channel, and people are like, wait, what is that music in the background, MJ?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. This is fine. This is normal. This is the new normal.
Next month. I thought we were listening to Christmas carols. No. Dun 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 dun. I'm sure I can get, Frosty the Snowman to work in that a little bit somehow.
There's you probably have to raise the BPM a bit, but yeah, you could probably make it work.
Yeah. I could
Now
do
we're
it.
both thinking about how to actually sing Frosty the Snowman to this theme, aren't we?
All right,
We're waiting
I'm
for the moment where we could Frosty the Snowman.
Frosty the Snowman. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. This is
The snowman is a happy snowman. I don't know.
You've got the great singing, but we've got to work on your
We're so bad at lyrics.
random lyricism. Is
I'm
that a
terrible
word?
at
Can we
lyrics.
make that a word? Lyricism?
It is now. It's totally a verb. My lyricism is bad.
Yes. The snowman is here. Oh, yeah.
Very old soul.
Ah, there you go! Oh my goodness. This is terrible.
Oh,
Oh,
Man.
we're terrible. But this is great because to have another crazy singer is awesome. We'll have
Hey.
to. When do we stop? I don't want to stop.
I'm delighted to be your backup singer anytime.
Tears. You're not backup. This is duet.
All right, right enough.
This is
Fair
duet,
enough.
man.
Duet it is.
Duet it is.
Good night, WildStar. Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
We're always gonna have the soundtrack, man. That's. I'm gonna have the soundtrack and the memories to look back on.
Memories of my fluffy but orange. How
And my
she'd
pink
go
fluffy orange.
go boingy boing boing.
Like that's the rest of the lyrics. Boingy, boingy, boing, boingy, boing.
Boing 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 boing.
Double jump, boingy, boing.
Office Apes engineer's gonna miss his robot buddies.
Mm.
Yes.
The robot buddies were super cute. I'm not really a pet class person, but those robots were super adorable. I loved them.
I mean, not like necessarily a pet class, but pets.
Yeah, pets. Yeah, just straight up
just-
pets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pets. I love pets.
Yes.
Pets and yeah.
Frosty the Snowman.
Oh, Grizz, no, we're not going there.
I'm sorry.
We're not going there.
I know.
No. One death at a time. That's all we can.
Yeah.
Sorry. This is really sad. I mean, I didn't play this game a ton, but it was beloved and it had some really rabid fans, but there were just kind of too many missteps, I guess.
Yeah, it did kind of shoot itself in the foot, and I can acknowledge that. And the writing was on the wall for a little while, admittedly, but you know what? I was happy to ignore it and just enjoy what I did, and had a great time. I really, really did. So, thank you to Carbine for creating and animating and bringing this vibrant, goofy, hilarious, but also a little bit heart-wrenching at times world to life. It really was easily one of my favorite universes to explore and experience.
Oh, and Black Owl is saying, I was there in beta, I was there for the end. Sigh. Godspeed, Nexus.
Good on you.
Aw.
Right on.
Good night, WildStar. It's so sad you go. Boom, 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 boom. We hate to leave you, but we really must say good night, sweetheart. Good night. Aw. I don't like saying goodbye to anything, okay?
I know, it's hard.
Even horrible, terrible things, I don't like saying goodbye. Goodbyes are just... they're like evil.
They're tough. They're very
Guys
tough.
are bad. At some point, people in chat are gonna be like, "Are you guys actually going to end the stream at any point?"
Eventually, yeah. Soon enough.
Someday. We'll
Yeah,
see. We'll see
we'll
who
see.
gives first. Oh, there you go. Good night, Cupcake.
Yes.
Good night, Cupcake. Well, it's time to go. Yeah. Oh.
And thank you, PCG Neurotic. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's good times, man. It was a lot of fun. I really had a good time.
And, you know, it will never totally die because you've got your memories.
Oh, absolutely.
You've got the rerun streams. You've
Mhm.
got MOP employees that bring up and discuss games long after.
Oh,
We will
absolutely.
never let the memory of these games go, ever.
Even if it's
Never.
not recognized in the video game museums or emulators or what have you, it's always going to be in your head. So that's the most that you could always ask for, I suspect, whenever you make a game like this, is to make an impact in people's brains. You know, just kind of have them associate memories and times and good feelings to the thing you've created.
Absolutely. In your head, in your heart. And hey, that measure did pass about preserving the, you know, the art of game codes.
Yep.
So maybe WildStar will get to live in a little museum shelf.
That'd be
You
fine.
know?
I'd be happy with that.
That'd be nice, because that is a lot of awesomeness to just have disappear, you know?
It's extremely creative. Whatever you maybe thought about the things that the game did in terms of design and execution and release, it was very creative in a lot of ways. It really was.
Yeah, signage is saying our NC Soft could use the IP. Not necessarily. I mean, sometimes people don't understand the amount of legal things and stuff tied, and
Yeah, there's a lot of chains that bind that all down. It's easy to assume it's just a matter of just let it happen. And it's really can't. It's not just a matter of flipping a switch. It's a little more complex than that, I think. You know.
And what if you see the IP, this world that you loved, and you had these, you know, great, and you go in and they've done something so anti the feel of the original. You know, no, people don't appreciate the IP being used if it's, and it's actually that so many people have different ideas of what of the IP should be used that you're gonna not end up pleasing anybody.
Oh, for sure. I mean,
No
take
matter
a trip through
what.
the WoW Classic forums, and that'll tell you everybody's got an opinion on how this should be done. You know.
Yeah, so I mean, you know, sell little housing pods, you know, do the
Yeah.
housing, or, you know, but what about, you know, you can't, think about it this way. How many games, not games, how many, we'll say, franchises out there, and go into the movie realm, has the second ever been as good of or better than the first?
The only immediate one I can think of is Kung Fu Panda 2. That's really the only one that springs to mind.
Toy
immediately.
Story.
Toy Story. Yeah,
Toy
that's another
Story
one, yeah.
is the only one where they have repeatedly excelled or gotten better. Now, with 4 coming out, who knows what's going to happen there. But at no other time, and there are very few remakes and there's one on the tip of my tongue and I can't get it. Very few remakes that come out that people will enjoy the remake over the original.
Oh, you
And
ain't
it
kidding.
actually, it's a double-edged sword. It's somebody's trying to bring back to life something that is well loved, and it does not really ever go well.
You're really trying to capture lightning in a bottle from that was hit the ground in the past. That's pretty hard to ask for anybody to do. really
Somebody's
is.
saying Star Trek. I don't know. You've got people that'll argue that.
There's plenty of people who argue that. I think like the joke is
Wrath
all
of
the-
Khan is much better than the first.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
a lot
but
of
then,
people
come
who, like,
on.
say like the even-numbered Star Trek films are better than the odd-numbered one for some reason. I think that's the running gag with the Star Trek films.
Yeah, you've got, I mean, come on, because there's number 6 out there. No way.
Yeah, when you get to like your 4th or 5th, you're running out of ideas. I mean, let's be real. Like you're probably running out
No,
of
but
ideas.
Yeah, then sometimes like you could go along that line. Look at Discovery. I'm sorry, I am not even remotely interested because they messed with my Klingons, man. You know,
Yeah.
and that's just it. There are times some things. Parent Trap, maybe I actually liked the second Parent Trap as well as the first. You know,
Okay.
so
Yeah, sure.
there I mean there are some possibilities, but it really gets to be rare until you start kind of niching. Like, well, some people think this looks better, but when you look at the overall landscape, there are so few that have taken something, remade, brought it back, reimagined, that gets better or more popular. Mostly you have a lot of people, you either have to wait so long that a new generation is being introduced to it.
Yep.
In which case, even then, all the original fans, if you're talking about making something for the original fans, so maybe in 45, 50 years, they'll do another WildStar something, and that will work, because there's nobody really left.
Yeah,
and their memories are going to be so far gone. They're going to be like, I remember this. I think I jumped on this mushroom once. Grandma, you had too much with the mushrooms back then. Okay,
I didn't. I jumped on mushrooms. Where am I? And Tanik saying, the example I always use is Pirates of the Caribbean. It looks like when the first one was such a hit, Disney went and picked it apart to see what aspects people liked and just made a second movie with instructions, do more of these things and people will love it. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, for sure. So it's hard to really try to do that. Like, you see something succeed maybe as a surprise and you want to replicate that, and it's hard to do. And I don't think that WildStar can really be replicated in that way. It was in a lot of ways pretty unique, and it's going to be hard to kind of pull those out and make them, stand out as an own game or be replicated again. I don't know. It's maybe somebody can pull it off, but it's hard for me to consider it can be.
I can't imagine it, because, like with WildStar, what people loved about the game are so many different little aspects. That's just it.
Absolutely.
What did people love about, I go back to Toy Story. It's kind of across the board.
Sure.
But you go to WildStar and it's like, this is what made WildStar WildStar. But the person next to you is going to say, no, this is what made WildStar WildStar. And this is what... So they're... it's...
Yeah, we had our own example. You explained that you couldn't really take the colors because of your sensitivity. I love the vibrancy and colors of the game. So that's a couple of points where there's different opinions on what made the game stand out and unique.
Yeah, make the game, but totally tone out the colors, and I would love being there. And other people would be like, burn her at the stake, run her through.
Right? Yeah.
Heresy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Unnecessarily angry about the idea. Yeah.
I've actually come to the feeling more over my life that I don't like people remaking things or trying to revive or bring back, because I mean, look at Pet Sematary. It doesn't matter how much love and good intentions that you have, trying to bring something back to life doesn't end well.
Or it doesn't come back the way you think it will. You have an idea in your head as to how it'll happen, and the reality is vastly different.
So let's just use that. Let's use Pet Sematary, everybody, as our metric.
Yes.
All right.
Keeping the Stephen King things for a second. Given what the adult cast did to the miniseries of It, maybe that did need a remake.
Sometimes better is dead. Dead is better.
Sometimes dead is better. Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, and there are some things where the original is so bad, and then a remake comes back, and it's really awesome. But when there's something that has a lot of love and everything to it, I just have really been growing to the feeling that you need to, or even favorite series and stuff, to a point. It's like, let it pass on, so that the memories are the good thing. Don't let it kill itself with, I don't know. Maybe I've just come to appreciate that there are lifespans.
Yeah, it's hard for that's definitely something difficult for people, and most especially companies to parse that. Things have a lifespan. Things are meant to end sometimes.
And when they end too prematurely, yes, premature endings, they really, really, really suck. But
they really suck.
They really suck. But in some cases, like, I'll just bring into a personal thing, like, my mom died much younger than she probably should have, would have been. But my mom was in years of excruciating pain from her cancer. Never in a million years would I have wanted or asked for my mom to stay in that kind of misery. You know, it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, that's not fair. I mean, that's a really good point, and yeah, I'm sorry to hear that for sure. But yeah, it's some things just need to move on, and that's how I've kind of approached it with City of Heroes. Like I've moved on from that. I'm looking forward to what's coming next, and who knows, maybe something coming next out of WildStar's closure will happen. I mean, I'd love to see, particularly the artists and animators and creative folks behind this game. Yeah. Like, who
Lore
knows,
people,
maybe those talents will be levied in other worlds and just make something amazing as a result.
Yeah, maybe not, I mean, not WildStar, but take what they have and build upon it and make something else that we can love and enjoy for a time. Look at us rolling on Mop TV tonight. We have philosophical discussions of death and resurrection and...
Tell you what, man, we are going in. I kind of dig it, yeah. But look at Overwatch. That's the leftovers of a failed game. Exactly, good point. Yep. So it's anything is certainly possible if people can leverage that talent without copying. You know, it's possible. And there was some I really feel like there were some truly talented folks behind this one. There really was.
There are, and those are I hope all of them get established and get to use their talents and ideas in creating more, because, you know, we need. Part of me is still like, I wish we only had one game in the MMO universe, because. Do you guys know how hard it is to do 30,000 games? I mean, I get this question a lot. Oh, you work in video games. What do you play? And I'm like, I don't know how to answer that. They look at me like, and I'm all, well, maybe we could go with what I don't play. All right, so I don't play a lot of shooters. Well, I do play some shooters, but I don't play...
It's like that FedEx commercial. The person would be sitting there for hours while you just rattle off the list of games, and they just glaze over.
I know, and
all of the games, exactly.
That's part of the job, all of the games. But then they start getting into a lot of single player, so I pretty much have to say I don't get to play single players. Why not? These games are amazing. I'm like, because there aren't 55 hours in every day. That's why. You know, some games I wanted to do more in. I wanted to try to do more in. There were some zones in WildStar that I found I could work in a lot better.
Yeah.
And to do more in there, but it's like, oh, you know. So sometimes I really wish, not that I want any games to die, but I wish the field of games were not as broad. And I really, really strongly feel that way around Halloween and Christmas event times. I start to really, really wish that there were only 1 or 2 games left in the universe. Maybe they could all just, like, pause for a minute or something, but...
Or we could just take Yuli Witness's idea and make a world of Star Trek Wars Legends of the Storm.
You're missing too many there.
There's a few more World of Star Trek Wars Legends of the Storm Destiny 2 Final Mix Turbo Edition.
Oh, you forgot Legends, Secret Worlds.
Oh, I forgot Secret. Yes.
World of Secret Star Wars Legends of the Storm Hex.
Hex Paladins.
See. Do I need to recount how many games are on my hard drive? I mean, I just deleted like 5 that were gone, and I still am sure I'm over 75. Right. And that's not counting any of the uninstalled single players that I have. My family's like
platforms, right?
I know.
There's other platforms.
Oh my goodness. I'm having family peek around the corner looking at me like, Can we come has dinner now? Can we has dinner?
Eat the carrots. Eat the steamed
Well, no, it's not
carrots.
so much that. I'm like, they've got to stay quiet, and my office is on the way to the kitchen, so they feel banished.
Oh no. Okay, gotcha.
They're banished. Yeah, this desk and setup. I tried doing it in a small room. The desk didn't fit. The littler rooms. One, it was too close to my daughter's room, and streaming and everything. It was too loud. Would disturb her trying to rest. So I moved out, and the other problem was that room had the best heat in the house.
Oh. Gotcha.
And it was already hot. Turned my computer on. I was dying. Shut the door, and my skin started melting off.
Oh no.
So I had to move it out. I'm actually in this big, massive room, and it's still, you can't have the heaters anywhere near me because it's just, yeah.
That sounds rough.
Oh, Blue Shift just subscribed with Twitch Prime. That means he needs a song.
He needs a song. All right.
Or he or she. Sorry, guys. I should say they, but that feels rude to me, so I don't know. Blue Shift needs a song.
Yes, they do.
What do we do? Do we do Queen? What do we sing?
Queen sounds good. I totally like the idea of Queen. Yeah.
Okay. I always do another one subs to us, but can we pick another one?
Yeah, no, that's good. Yeah, another one.
Blue will sub up. Blue will sub up.
Buddy, you have subbed up. Thank you so much for your subscription time. You have mud on your face? No, you don't. You're nice. Anyway, we're gonna stop singing this song.
No, that was awesome. Thank you. So I'm probably gonna have to be the one to cry uncle first, so that family can have food.
Yes.
Considering one of them is 4, and I can't say to just deal with it.
You gotta feed the small people. I understand. That's
Yeah. The other people can feed themselves, but I don't want to say here have free run of my kitchen, little dude. I don't think that's gonna run very well.
That's disaster waiting to happen. Yeah.
So, all right, we're gonna say our final farewells here. Although I guess I could just mute and I could just walk away and everybody could just keep going.
Really?
And I'll check back a couple hours later, see if we're still streaming. My computer's not being used for anything, right?
Yeah, no, that's right.
No, but all right. So here comes that ending page. Oh man, the bunnies are still over there talking about ghosties and Ghost Lady and the Ghosty fan club. Oh,
Bunnies.
poor little bunnies. Oh. So parting words, Chris.
Again, thank you to Carbine. Even thank you to NCSoft, even though they're ones who pulled the plug. Like, seriously, it was... I really, really enjoyed the game. I had a great time. I enjoyed the story. I enjoyed the colors. And thank you to everybody who was here to share just this randomness and goofiness that was this game. It's wonderful to kind of dip my toes into that Technicolor mad world once again with friends.
That was definitely some Technicolor madness.
Yeah.
I mean, we got a lot of viewers. I am seriously slightly tempted to just leave this running. People be, wow, how did Mop do a 6-hour stream? You don't want to know. This is...
Carefully.
Oh, but a big thank you, yes, to all the makers of this world, and to all of you who came here to be with us right now in this time of reflection and trauma and and strange and craziness, which also fits right into the WildStar world. All of you guys, you support us. All of you new friends who've come in here and joined us, we are so glad to have you. We are always this weird. So feel free to stop in again.
That's true.
Not every game dies that we stream, okay?
yeah, we are not the reapers of video games, we promise.
Oh my goodness. So we're just gonna leave it with that. Thank you, everybody. Hopefully you have a wonderful evening. Keep up on everything that's going on in the MMO verse right there on massivelyoP.com, because our support of that verse is what's going to keep other things up and going. And everyone, go have your moments of silence, reflection, screaming, kicking, however it is. But we want to see your favorite memories, your favorite screenshots. We want to see all that on the post right there on Mop. We'd love to share all those memories with you. So thank you, everybody, and have a good night. So long, farewell,
Auf Wiedersehen, goodbye.
goodbye.
Oh, I gotta do the really high one, don't I? Goodbye.
WildStar, we're gonna miss ya.